Hello everyone, it's Charlton and going up to the roof. I don't think I've made a roof video for my new channel, so might as well. Nice night out tonight. And some of my banner art or whatever YouTube channel art, one of them was pictures from up here. Kind of took one down though. I wasn't sure if the smiley face, I like my smiley face a lot. Anyways, that was it back there. Was one I took down. And then on my alternate channel, it's over there. You can see down that way. The train station's down there. Over there. I'll probably come by while we're talking. Well, I wanted to tell you about Boehner. John Boehner, the former Speaker of the House, who's from Ohio, and I used to live in Ohio. I grew up there basically, in Cincinnati, and he's from Southwest Ohio. I don't think he's from Cincinnati. I think he's in the outskirts of Southwest somewhere. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I think maybe like Goshen or something like that. Anyways, or maybe Dayton. So, but he's joining the board of advisors for Acreage Holdings, which is a massive, one of the largest marijuana manufacturers. And he was pretty much adamantly opposed to that when he was Speaker of the House, when he ran Congress and as a congressman. I think he ran for Congress starting in 1990, which would have been when I graduated from high school. So, it's a big deal. Him and Bill Weld, the former governor of Massachusetts, also joined the board of advisors. He's the guy who was the running mate for Gary Johnson, the libertarian ticket, who ran against Trump and Hillary Clinton, and who I don't really care for. When they dropped out of the race, he more or less endorsed Hillary, a libertarian, which is ridiculous. You're not a libertarian if you back Hillary Clinton. You're a swamp creature, totally. So, but having these two dudes that are Republicans, sort of heavy hitter Republicans, establishment type, will definitely help. For the cause of legalizing marijuana and stuff like that, and for an organization like Acreage Holdings, it's a big deal. It's a big ad for sure. And I don't know what they're paid to sit on the board of advisors. I'm sure it's a pretty good gig for him for sure. So and he tweeted out something about it, saying he has evolved on his position. Right now he's a board member on Reynolds, which is a tobacco company. He's a huge smoker. From what I understand, he's a big, his family ran a bar. I think he used to, cry about that and say that he, came from really humble beginnings. I liked John Boehner for the most part, even though, I didn't like the things he said about Ted Cruz and stuff like that. But he says, I'm joining the board because my thinking on cannabis has evolved. I'm convinced descheduling the drug is needed so we can do research, help our veterans, and reverse the opioid epidemic raging our communities. I agree with that. But I don't know what descheduling means. I'm convinced descheduling the drug is needed so we can do research, etc. I don't know what that means. I guess making it legal. I don't know why he calls it that, but in marijuana supposedly is a very, I'm basically for legalizing marijuana, and as a young man, I quit drinking, but I continued to do that for years and years. And now I don't really do anything. Once I quit smoking cigarettes, I kind of quit doing that too. I don't really want to get into that right now. But I support legalizing it. I think you're better off not doing it, but I think it's certainly not any more harmful than alcohol. I think alcohol is worse, frankly. But it's also a very good treatment for people who are recovering from heroin, and trying to get off of that. And it's almost like, instead of doing methadone, I think that's a pretty common way of weaning yourself off of heroin. And if you got to use marijuana for the rest of your life instead of as an alternative, just as something to keep you off of that, then I'm all for it, for sure. So I agree with him in that respect. But it's just, people are definitely saying there's some hypocrisy there. And, he, like I said, he's a board member on Reynolds America. Inc., which I assume is R.J. Reynolds. You know, it's a tobacco company, or the American division of it. I don't really know. I think, and he's also an advisor at Squire, Patton, and Boggs U.S. LLP, which is a law firm. It's one of the biggest global law firms in the world. It's in the top 30 largest law firms, and you know, it's you guessed it, it's a lobbying firm, man. It's the third biggest lobbyist in the country, man. So, and that's pretty much the story there, dude. You know, there was a headline that said 420,000 people arrested for selling marijuana while Boehner ran Congress. I didn't know if that was courts.com, or I don't know if they were playing around with the 420 thing or what, but you know, and I didn't even know what 420 was until it kept coming up in the comments in my videos. A lot of people think that, you know, I don't know, I think it's maybe the way I talk or something, you know, think that about me. And now I know, after somebody explained it to me, or kind of I looked it up, and they kept saying, you know, whatever, 420. All right, man, that's it. Acreage Holdings. They have 35 licenses in 11 states. It's one of the largest manufacturers of marijuana in the country. They're a huge outfit. All right, thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.